Honorable teachers and my dear friends, first of all, a wonderful morning to all of you.
Great morning, Divya.
Myself Divya, in front of you, and today I am here for speech on science chapter number 4, combustion and flame. Firstly, what is combustion? A combustion is a chemical reaction in which a substance burns and reacts with oxygen is to produce heat is known as combustion, and the substance that undergoes combustion are known as combustible substances or also known as fuels. For example, carbon burns in the presence of oxygen to form carbon dioxide, and methane, also known as CH4, burns in the presence of oxygen to produce carbon dioxide. Next are what are combustible substances and non-combustible substances. First is combustible substances. The substances which can burn to produce heat and energy are known as combustible substances such as paper, wax, etc. Next is non-combustible substances. The substances which cannot burn are known as non-combustible substances such as glass, stone, iron, etc. Next is ignition temperature. The lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire and goes under combustion is known as its ignition temperature, and the substances having low ignition temperature and catches the fire easily is known as inflammable substances, and the substance catch fire only when it attains its ignition temperature. Next are types of combustion. There are 4 types of combustion: slow combustion, rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion and explosive combustion. Firstly, slow combustion. Thus, combustion reaction in which a substance catches fire by its own and reacts a slow combustion process is, for example, paper, wax, petrol, etc. And next is combustion. The combustion reaction in which a substance undergoes in combustion in a slow process is known as slow combustion, such as respiration and digestion. Next is rapid combustion. The combustion reaction in which a substance produces heat and light for a very short time is known as rapid combustion, and in this combustion we have to give external heat to burn the substance, for example burning of paper, wax, etc. Next is spontaneous combustion. The combustion reaction in which a substance catches fire by its own self without any application of external heat is known as spontaneous combustion, for example forest fire and burning of white phosphorus. Next is explosive combustion. The combustion reaction in which a substance produce a very large amount of heat, light and sound is known as explosive combustion, such as burning of cracker. You may see that when we burn a cracker, it produces a very large amount of heat, light and sound, such as explosion. Such reactions are known as explosive reaction or explosion. Next is flame. A flame is a zone of vapor. Those substances which vaporize and burns with a vapor is known as particles of wax vapor. Next is the structure of a flame. A flame has 4 zones: outermost zone, luminous zone, inner dark zone and lowest blue zone. Firstly, the outermost zone. The outermost zone is the hottest part of the flame and it is of orange color, and second is luminous zone. In luminous zone the temperature is moderate. Third is dark zone. It is the darkest zone and it is of black color due to no air presence there and due to unburnt carbon particles of wax present. And next is lowest blue zone. The lowest blue zone is of blue color and it produces carbon monoxide due to incomplete combustion. Next is the yellow flame is produced due to the incomplete combustion, and blue flame is produced due to complete combustion. Next is fuel. In our daily lifestyle, the most important source of energy is fuel. A substance that burns and produces heat and energy is known as fuels, and the fuel is a good characteristics of a fuel. It should be inexpensive. It should be easy to carry, store and transport. Third, it should have high ignition he should have high calorific value, and it should have low ignition temperature, it should not pollute our nature, and it should not leave any residue. And at last but not least, the amount of energy is released by complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is known as its calorific value, and it can be also defined as kJ per kg, also known as kilojoule per kg. Thank you and have a nice day.